Hey guys, so today we're going to be having a look at the Havok 2, and when you compare this against the original Havok, when you first look, it doesn't seem to be an awful lot of difference, but actually when you get a little bit deeper into the product there is. So one thing you're going to notice on the new one is it is stiffer. It's a stiffer head, definitely a stiffer head. So they've beefed it up. And the areas they've beefed it up in is the struts here. So there's the same number of struts you'll see in the original, but these struts definitely look a little bit beefier. Say beefier, it's not added any weight than the original. So, and the bottom rail here, you'll see it's kind of reminiscent of the C channel that we saw in some of the SCX heads earlier. I know some stringers weren't a fan of the C channel, so when you wrap that sidewall, sometimes it can be a little harder to get a tight knot, but you just got to make sure you yank it down. Not a problem on the one we've strung up here, because you can see it's actually strung without wrapping over the wall. Good number of sidewalls on this, so very, very stringable head. Strings up with a nice mid to mid-high pocket, as you can see there. This one's actually got Hero 3 in it, so strings up well. Definitely a more robust head than the original, I think. And I know a few people did have kind of a little bit of a moan about the original, saying that it did tend to go a bit softer. I'm not sure that's going to be this bigger issue with the Havok 2. This definitely feels like a more robust head. So just having a quick look, I mean, again, it's got two holes there for the screw down the bottom as the original did, just to make sure you don't get that kind of head rattle. A few little textures maybe they've added here and there. So aesthetics, minor changes, but it definitely feels like a beefed up version of the original Havok. So Havok 2, I think it's going to be very popular with LSMs. And if you're a defenseman that doesn't want like a super wide defense head, that's definitely going to be an option. And you know what? I think this might even be a popular head for people who are playing short stick MIDI. If you're looking for that kind of mid to high pocket. So overall, it's definitely an improvement on the original Havok. Not an awful lot more to say about it, to be honest. You know, it's a solid option. So if you're in the market for new heads, go on a poll. Definitely worth looking at the Havok 2.